Okay, can I come again with the task? Can I read it again?
Please.
Okay, just to make it sink in our minds, I'll read it for the second time. Okay, a week has passed. The average contribution to the structure is around $100. Under the regulations of MMM Global, you must provide at least 30% growth in terms of participants, payments, starting with the first contributions. Oh, please help me understand this. We are the ones paying out the participants from the 50,000, are we? Hello? Hello?
Yes, memory.
Yes. Can I come in?
I'm saying, are we the ones paying out the participants? Are we paying up the 30% growth and the monies? Are we paying out from our monies from that 50,000? Or
No,
they
no,
will
no,
be
no.
paying among.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, please come in. Okay, can I repeat this? Can I read again? It says, under the regulations of MMM Global, you must provide at least 30% growth in terms of participants, payments, starting with the first contributions.
Yes, can I come in?
Yes, participants, payments, starting with the first contributions. Okay, come in.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, forget.
Right. I don't think we are necessary to pay out this 30% as the MM Global team, but our recruitment now, the people who we are going to recruit, since in MMM there is no, so where the question here, the big question behind is, where does this 30% come from? So the answer to that will be more recruitment, and you see,
You are right.
so it's like
You are right.
so it's our strategy here is to recruit more and more people, so that we have to cater for the first people we have needed help, so that they will secure their 30% for the first month. Even for those who in the next period, they still have to be enough funds to secure their 30%, so that the system won't crash, you see?
Yes, you are right. So it means we really have to sell the MMM ideology to the people, and so that they will recruit more and more.
Right. That's my opinion there.
Sorry, please come again.
Yeah, this is what I think. I don't know if another idea.
Okay. Now, there's someone in the background saying, can I come in? Who is this one? Sepo. Okay, go ahead. You are very faint,
Yes.
though.
Sorry. I was saying, as that guy said, we need more people. Also, we need to teach them about the ideology of providing
Yes.
bitcoins, because the orders dispatch quickly. So immediately when they see money coming, so they're getting at least something, then they know that this is not a scam. So this will motivate them at least to provide even more than what they provided before. So that's how I believe that this will be sorted out. Yes, thanks.
Okay, thank you. We're still going ahead with the question. I'm reading bit by bit so that we get to understand the question better. Your task is to calculate how many new members and contributions you have to ensure. Sorry, your task is to calculate how many new members and contributions you have to ensure in the next 3 weeks. in order to be able to make the required payments to the older participants, it is necessary to write down your plan of actions for the next 3 weeks under the above conditions stated. Point out what resources you need and how you are going to use them, the number of new participants and money raised during this period, what extra costs you will have, and how to attract them. I think this is a budget.
Hello, guys.
Yes, please
Hello.
come in.
For the
Hello.
first one. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
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 Yes, it's Brad. Well, for the first task, you have to calculate how many new members. What I think there is that you have to calculate the first members who have just joined. You calculate that after 3 months, how much are you supposed to pay them? And then you divide that number with the average that you are getting of 100. And with that average, you are in a position to know how many people you want to enroll. And then you have to make sure that sometimes you have to make a provision. And the provision here is to try to make that you actually have a number which is a little bit higher than the expected number. I think.
Okay, in the event that they will try to get help at the same time.
No, it is for the first part of calculating how many new members that are needed to contribute in.
Okay.
That is the first part.
So can we, Bredon, I think you are a mathematician. Can we give you that task to do that?
Well, actually, I had a power cut here, so I was going through what you have done before, but I can do that. It's
okay.
Not a,
thank you so much.
It's not a problem.
Thank you, Brendan. So next one, any other contribution, guys? We need those people that haven't spoken. This group is so big. And why are others quiet?
Can I come in?
Let's give room for the others that have been quiet.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, forget it. We'll come back to you.
Thank you.
Hello? Anyone who hasn't said anything?
Can I come in?
Farah, yes.
Okay.
Come in, Farah.
For tax 2, yes, I can hear you.
Okay, please go ahead.
I mean, for tax 2, right? I think we should do an what you call this, offline event, be 3 times a week. Encourage the community to be, for them to be active participants. At the same time, you as a manager develop a mentality of being a new manager, and you start recruiting people. Agree?
Okay.
Create a page. Yeah. Yes, you should also create a page and encourage the existing participants to recruit more.
Okay. Okay, that's the strategy. And also like WhatsApp groups where you send information, summarized information on Triple M. Thank you, Farai, for your contribution. Anyone else who hasn't said anything yet? Hello.
Okay. My suggestion is that the flyers we would have printed. Hello?
Yes, Mbewe?
Yes. My suggestion was the flyers we would have printed must be distributed in flea market and teach the members who are newly registered and thoroughly teach participant advertising of Bitcoin as that is global platform.
Sorry, let's use the language that we all understand here. The medium, the language, the common language we are going to be using is English. Could we please, just for the sake of everyone else to understand what we are saying, can we use the same language?
Hello, not done yet.
Can I come in, please?
Okay, Maboto, you can, it was, we had Mbewe talking, is it the same as Maboto?
The same person?
Yes, please, can you continue? I didn't really get what your point.
Okay, in a week, if we register 10 people, register 10 participants, each 10 dilitants who will contribute around $20 to $40.
Aren't we given a figure, like $100? I think I saw a figure, an average figure.
Yes, I saw that.
Hello, we are losing you. Okay, can Farai come in, please? Okay, forget. Please come in.
Yes, can I come in? Can you hear me now?
Sure, I can hear you.
Yeah, I needed to express it maybe mathematically, but I haven't finished the calculations yet. But I was taking, for example, the target 1,000. Please.
Yes. Can I say something, Memory? Hello, can I say something?
Sorry, I had lost you. I was offline.
Okay. Can I come in?
It was forget talking. He had not finished.
Okay.
Had you finished?
Okay,
forget.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I think you can give the Elena right now. I'm finishing up with
Okay, so you can do your calculations, then come back to us. Say, is it Selena or Serena? Can you please come in?
Semena. Okay.
Semena. Okay, sorry.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
I think the $100 was just an average. So maybe we should encourage the new members maybe to provide help of maybe say from 50 going upwards, so that we can maybe reach to that average of $100 and we recruit more. Because if we start from high amounts, maybe some won't be able to afford that.
Okay. But if we start from $50, will we not be going against the ideology of Triple M, where it's supposed to cater for all people across the
no, it's like we encourage them, because if we tell them maybe about that $20 bonus, then they will be happy to do the $50.
Okay, I understand that one. Thank you,
May I come in,
Tatenda.
please?
Tatenda,
Okay,
please
thank
come
you.
in.
Okay, I'm in. I think one of the reasons why we might not get enough people is because
We've lost Tatenda. Are you still there, Tatenda? Tatenda. Okay, sorry. We have lost you. Who's ready to say something now? Semina.
Hello?
There's May. Is it May?
Yeah.
Okay, May, please come in. Then Maxwell after May.
Okay.
Yes, I think for me, I think the participants that we have we've been during our first week, I think we should first of all have their phone's number. We should get their phone number and constantly be on them, and constantly be calling them. And we should also add them on our WhatsApp, on our Facebook page. We have a Facebook account. Yes. Add their Facebook page. We should constantly communicate with them, and then we should precise them and tell them mostly on the advantages of MMM Global, so that then they should know that if they work hard, they might also get compensation from the bonuses. And I also feel that from quarters, we also work with quarters leaders, and organize small meetings inside quarters, and even promise to the leaders that will have to even promise to eliminate them with small amount of money that will remove from that $50,000 that we paid have. You can say even $50 for quarter members who like who gather people for us to come and talk about MMM to them. Because I think people like here in Cameroon, we used to call them chef de quartier. There are people in charge of the quarters. So if you come to them, you can also get more members within a few period of time. I think a good target will be reached. Thank you.
Okay, if I got you right, May, you are saying, okay, some of what you were saying, I wasn't getting it right. You are saying apart from the monies that the old participants would be getting from the system, Triple M system, we will also be giving them some incentives to mobilize people. Is that what you're saying?
I'm talking inside the $50,000 that we have been given for the first week. We should not only use all the money. We have to keep it out of money for things like that, because there are some people that if you don't come and meet them and give them, like in Africa, there are some people, if you don't give them some more money, that they should gather you people like a quarter head. Then in Africa, you have to give them some small, something like wine. When you give them like that, they will call members of the quarter, they come and sit. At least you have the opportunity to talk, because there are some quarters that and some other places that you can go and you call for a meeting. People will not come, maybe because they don't know. Many Africans are afraid of so many.
So those are the influential people.
Yes, the influential people. Yes, I believe that if you can give them something, like in my own country, like if you can give them something, yes, something that will encourage them, like a bottle of whiskey, you come and talk to them. Yes, if they know that, yes, at least the thing is a positive thing. They can call so many people to come and attend. You can pass through them to have so many people. Meanwhile, if you go alone, the number of participants will be very few.
Okay. Okay, that's it. Okay, so they want a kickback.
Yeah, that's what most people, especially in my country, most people here, that is how they are. So if they know that they have to gain something, first of all, get something inside their stomach, then they will do the rest, they work on it. Yes, that is it. That is the black man from my own side. So people have different ideologies in other countries, but in my own country particularly, so that is how those people are. Yes. Want to work with a quarter leader, you must at least bring him something. He should know that his stomach will be full, that he will eat something first before we can gather people, and then you start talking. Maybe that is the time that he will hear.
Okay. Now, so I can see, okay, what I'm seeing here is that our second task requires us to really be aggressive in our marketing strategies. So do you see the same?
Yes, that is it. Because if you have targeted a certain number of people and then you have not yet gotten that the amount you want, the number of people you want, so you have to change the style. You have to be very aggressive. You have to go towards the people. go to them, convey them, even if possible, even the leaders, you promise to open them accounts and you yourself you deposit money for them, and then let them see how the money goes and they get the money, then you will convince so many people to enter them. Because there's some other things like that.
Okay. Thank you, May. Can we have someone else?
Right, can I?
I don't know how many minutes. Do we have a timekeeper?
Yeah, I think the mentors are the timekeepers for the meantime.
But they tell us when we were only left with 5 minutes. We need
their
a
job now.
timekeeper who can tell us when there's still like 20 minutes. I don't know how much time we've been given on this task.
Okay, for the sake of progress, can I just come in?
Okay, forget.
Okay.
After forget, can we Chanda?
Okay, can I go now?
Okay, please come in.
Right. We said we are targeting 50,000 people at first launch. So as to calculate how much people would need to for the next 3 weeks to secure 30% growth their money as to when they need to cash out. So I've taken consideration of 30% as the issue of bonuses. In as far as I've studied my own market here in Zimbabwe, people are at least attracted to $20 bonus using the my calculations in US dollar. They are much attracted to that $20 bonus. So they try by all means to test the waters by PHing for $50. Use that as an average PH figure for my calculations, so as to calculate 30% of that 5,000 people times $50, I got $2,500,000, and calculating 30% of that, I got 750,000. So I calculated how many people. Sorry.
Okay, sorry, I was cutting you, but you were coming up, and I was saying, okay, you also need the $20 bonuses times 500. Is it 5,000?
I got the $20 plus the $20 by 50,000. That's where
Yes.
150. So I've calculated now how many people do we need to get this this figure to cover for bonus alone. To divide the 750,000 by $50, I got 15,000 people. Plus that, sorry, I got for the bonus alone, I got 1 million US dollar. So 1 million required 20,000 people to cover that. To recruit in only 2 weeks, we have to 20,000 people to cover for bonuses. As for the interest, 2.5 million and 50,000, and this will require at least 15,000 people. These 15,000 now are not for that 2 weeks. These 15,000 we have to secure them at the end of weeks, of which our map was turned into green, where when people would like to get help. So the total amount of people I got here is like 20,000 for bonuses and 50,000 for the to cover for the interest. That would be 35,000. But this is just an assumption based on the $50
PH. Yes,
Sorry?
$50 PH. The $50 PH, the $50 that they would have provided help with initially. And I understand most first timers would want to take out their monies with the first as soon as it gets green.
That's true.
1 hour done. 1 hour done. Task number 2. I'm going to post task number 3 in a moment. I'm going to post task number 3 in a moment. Kindly check the chat box for GoToMeeting chat box and read it out loud. I'm also going to post on the Skype group and the mentors group. Thank you. You can take over from here. 20 minutes for task number 3. You have 20 minutes for task number 3. Take note. You can take over.
20 minutes for. Thank you so much. Who's going to be your timekeeper in this group?
And don't worry.
Timekeeper?
I'm taking care of the time. Don't worry. I will post the task. Just keep track of the time. You only have 20 minutes for task number 3. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Tatenda, can you be our timekeeper?
Yes, I can be.
Thank you. So tell us when it's after every 5 minutes so that we know whether, how much we... Okay. Let's wait for the task to come.
Yeah, it's already in the chat box.
It's already in the chat box. Okay. Who's going to read the task out loud for us?
Can I read?
Okay, let me see who's this one.
Okay,
Edson.
let me read.
Can I read? Additional, can I read?
Okay, it was Edson first. We haven't heard from Edson. Edson, can you go ahead?
Task number 3.
Yes.
Okay,
Edson.
task number 3.
Yes.
A month has passed. You are... Okay, task number 3. A month has passed. You are a 100 manager. The same plan for another month on the basis of the results of previous calculations, taking into account the dynamics of growth, that is the number of new participants and contributions for the next 4 weeks. You have 20 minutes. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
It looks like we need forget again for the calculations.
I can see there's a multiplication that is taking place here. There's our mathematician who said he's going to do the calculations and come back. Who's not forget? Who was that?
It was Brendan, but I think he said he didn't have power.
Yes, it's
Okay.
me. I'm still to figure out is there a connection with task number 1? Because when you started, I wasn't in. I had a power surge. I had a power failure.
Okay. Maybe.
I'm
Okay.
looking for.
In a way, there is a connection in the sense that, Brendan,
Yes.
so in task 1, we were meant to have a target, right? So based on that target we needed to achieve, task 2 then says, okay, you've achieved task 1. What are you in task 2? What's the next level? How do you accommodate the task 1 registrations you've done?
Yes.
Task 3 now says, okay, now it's yes.
Yes, I have seen that there is a sync between task 1 and task 2. So I'm going on task 1, trying to gather out facts. I'll be with you soon.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. In the meantime, let's forget the mathematician. Okay. There could be another mathematician hibernating. We need them to come out. I'm not good at figures. Can someone come out?
Can you hear me?
Katerere. Yes, forget.
You can hear me now.
Okay, forget. Please come in.
In 5 minutes. I'll come back to you.
Okay, so Katerere. Okay. Tendai. Guys, we're losing you. Time is moving. Can we have someone to contribute? What do you think this task requires?
Can I say something?
Okay, is that Boo?
Semena?
Oh. Semena, okay. Sorry, because I was on a different page. Can you please come in?
Yes. I think on this task, we will have to encourage our team members to, or our recruits or our downliners to provide help more often. For
That's
us,
right.
yes, for us to reach these targets.
Okay. Anyone else with a contribution?
I would also say people shouldn't keep their funds in the system for too long. They should take them out and provide help so as to keep the money circulating.
Yes, so it's PH and GH as well. That's
Yes.
right.
Okay, I think for phase 1, we've recruited quite a few people. Phase 2, I think we should encourage our downliners to recruit more people and to probably start a guider program as well.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, can I say something?
Okay, who's this one? Styline.
Yes, I think this task requires us to, to build capacity, whereby we develop leaders, like guiders, and encourage our downliners within their teams. Once the participants start seeing the growth on their map, then the excitement grows and word will spread, so more people will come on board.
Yeah, you are right, Styline.
Can I say something?
Okay, Styline, can you... Okay, let's wait for Styline to finish before you come in, Edson.
Okay. Now, I was just saying we have more presentations, meetings, fun events to be organized, and also charity events to draw more people to the, to our events. I think that will help us, double our numbers from our previous efforts.
Okay, that's right. And Secretary, are you copying? Okay, May, do you want to say something?
We can also public transport to promote our society, for example, through taxis, combis.
Okay,